Capricorn, wow. Can you guys... I don't know if you guys can hear the wind. You guys can see the wind. It is so windy here. There was a tornado warning yesterday, and yeah, I think there's still some wind whipping through. So, I'm getting into Capricorn reading again because my mic cut out, and I fucking love Capricorn. Capricorns are, you guys are always showing me so much love, so I do want to get a full reading out for you guys. I'm gonna play these cards really close to my chest in all senses, because this energy is very, I am gonna light that fire, but I did a pre-pull for you guys, and I'm gonna say this Page of Swords, which is funny because it's an air. Oh my! It's so windy out here. But if I wasn't gripping onto these, they fly away. So, I hope you guys can hear me. So, with the Page of Swords in reverse, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords, Capricorn, there's something in your life that you feel is not fully coming to fruition the way that you thought that it would. It's not making you feel the way that you want it to make you feel. And you're wondering whether or not it's worth putting in the effort that you're putting into it, okay? You're like, how many different angles am I going to have to come at this with in order to feel good about, taking this path and making these choices? Let's see if we can get this fire lit, because the wind is crazy. Let's see if it wants to light. I have a good feeling about this, even though it's so windy. Yes. All right. Capricorn. So I did also get the star in the reverse during my pre-pull. Woo! All right. Let's go ahead and pull more cards. Just shuffle very carefully. I'm going to pull these very mindfully, very carefully today. I'm not going to do my crazy shuffle where they all fling about, because I don't want to lose any. Alright. I think I'm just going to cut the deck. Here we go. Knock. We'll cut the deck 3 times. I did shuffle before. Cut the deck 3 times. Close it back up. What do we have? The Ace of Wands. Stick down here. Ace of Wands. 3 of Wands. Interesting. Ace of Wands. Ooh, the star card coming out again. The 9 of Swords. Yeah, so like I was saying, there's a part of you that you're wondering whether or not the task that you're doing is the task that you're supposed to be doing. There's a part of you that's questioning, wow, that fire, damn. Okay. Don't go anywhere. Alright, there you go. Got this. There's a part of you that's wondering, because obviously you have fears. There's something that I feel that you know that you need to do, Capricorn. There's something that I feel like you know exactly what will propel you forward into your future, into the timeline that you wish to be in, but it's scary for you. It's almost like the worst fear that you can ever imagine. Something that's like, I couldn't possibly, right? And I think that's where the 7 of Swords is coming in. I hope you guys can hear me, because holy shit, this wind. I can barely hear myself. Just gonna turn this way maybe, so the mic isn't like. So, hot damn. Alright, what else do we have for Capricorn coming through? Just gonna do my old school shuffle. My sister's a Capricorn. I'm gonna reach out to her today. I feel like she needs me. Alright, so carefully, very, very carefully. Let's cut this deck. 1, 2, 3. Back up. I swear my camera is gonna fall over. Oh my god. This is unheard of. This is craziness. Alright. Okay. 3 times. What do we got? The Magician in reverse. Okay, Capricorn. The Magician in reverse. So you have the Star card and the Magician in the reverse. Yeah, death coming out again. So, death by the Magician in the reverse. I see a clearing for you. I see this like light at the end of the tunnel that is reminding you that this is not the end of it. Yeah. You're going to have to push through. You're going to have to push through because it might be the eclipse energy that's going to get you through this fully onto the next phase of your life. Yeah, but you're going to have to prioritize, and there's going to be a lot of incoming energy that you need to navigate through and that you need to juggle a little bit in order to get your will across, get your message to the universe, because I feel like the universe is still testing you to figure out whether or not you truly want to be different, whether or not you truly want to let go of what didn't work out for you in the past, okay? Because things, again, I saw that Justice card pop out. Things might have not been fair for you in the past. There are things that happened to you that you're like, that, you know, that justice just wasn't on your side. But that's okay, because divine timing, and sometimes we need that sense of oppression to understand that we aren't free. Okay, so somebody, you know, I think there's like some saying of like, the first step of setting yourself free is understanding that you're a slave. Okay. The man who never knows that he's in a cage will never have the mind to be set free, or something like that. So understanding that that this tightness here, which I'm going to show you right now, if I'm going to hold this down. The sun, so wind can settle down for a minute. This tightness here that is coming through. Okay. This tightness is. I'm just going to try to cover this before the wind blows. This tightness, okay, is coming to an end. All right. It doesn't serve you anymore, and I think that you know exactly in what ways that you keep these things in momentum. Okay, so I think there's a lot of distracting going on here as well, that you're distracting yourself with tasking and your idea of moving forward, that is kind of making you doubt whether or not you're making any progress. Okay. With the Seven of Swords, it's kind of like there's a story that you're telling yourself that you're not so sure, that your doubt is kind of dampening your progress a little bit. Okay. Because if you're gonna do something, Capricorn, you might as well do it all in. Okay, you might as well commit to that, and not question, what growth is happening while that's, while you're in that motion. Granted, if you're getting all these signs that you're like, okay, this doesn't feel good, pay attention to that as well. Don't ignore your feelings, because your feelings are really gonna feel like I've been getting that reading for you a lot, Capricorn, is don't ignore your feelings, that your strength is in your intuition. Look at that. 5 of Pentacles and completion coming through. You're done. Oh shit. Thank God that fire. That worry card wanted to go straight into the fire. It's like, nope, not me anymore. Look at that. And then on the other side of that was satiety. To be satiated in your 10 of Cups. So it's like you are completely feeling fulfilled and content, which is that level of completion that's coming through. Yes, the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, I feel like that energy, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, has come through a lot for you, Capricorn, because you're a queen. You're a queen, period. And I think a lot of times certain things in our reality kind of keep us from truly understanding that, and not only understanding it, but embodying that, understanding the true value of ourselves, because this reality is kind of meant to take things away from us, in that sense, to make us think that we need more than what we are, okay, and we need to look a certain way, then we need to you know drive a certain car or live in a certain home, which is just, it's not true. And the more that you're coming to yourself, the more that you're valuing yourself, the more that you're gonna accept how beautiful, how perfect that you really are, okay? So we have the Lovers in the reverse with the Ace of Wands. So I'm picking up very sexual energy. This is like Ace of Wands is a very like sexual, so it's kind of saying like the sexuality that you're looking for is not going to be found through your partner or your partnership, but more through yourself, and understanding sensuality in a more personal and liberating way, okay? Because we don't have to go around and have sex with anyone but our partner, but also, like, I feel like what it's saying is that sensuality and intimacy is alive in every transaction, and that's kind of what Tantra is. So it's like the slow moving awareness of the rise and the fall of your breath, and the rise and the fall of every waking moment. So I 100% believe in your ability to tap into the sensual nature of who you are, and apply it to your to every waking moment. And I think that would really transform your life, Capricorn. I got stuff blowing into my eyeballs. Oh my god. All right, Capricorn. I love my Capricorn crew. Thank you guys all so much for being there for me and commenting and liking, subscribing. I did see the 2 of Cups pop through. So love is available for you. No! Alright, let's grab that. Okay. Alright. 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups, luxury, by the 7 of Cups, debauch. Okay, so with that energy, like 4 of Cups and the 6 of Cups is really like, well, there were times where you feel like the love wasn't enough, and you were almost apathetic or passive towards it, and then it was times where it was just too much, okay? The Thoth deck is giving. Oh my gosh, I love it. Thank you so much, angels, ancestors, guides, Mother Gaia, higher powers. Thank you so much for this clarity, for these messages to align Capricorn to their highest good. All right, so let's go ahead and see the Sun card coming through. What's up, Sun card? All right, so Prince of Cups and the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords can be very, very logical. She can be kind of cold and cruel, but in this aspect, I think it's trying to say Prince of Cups it's almost like she's seeing the Prince of Cups coming. So these are both blue, and then this one's in the reverse. So Prince of Cups is like, almost like she's saying, don't devalue your emotions and don't devalue the the royalty or the clarity that you know that you have within you. Okay, so definitely throat chakra coming through. Make sure that you communicate, make sure that you speak out. I feel like that's also this message of this energy. So Capricorn, there's a lot of blue here, especially with the star card. You do have some solar plexus stuff going on. Make sure that you're eating right, but I feel very strongly this is about you communicating on your solar plexus, communicating what you need to others. And if you need to collaborate, do you guys hear that? What is that? Maybe it's a bug? Sounds like locusts or something. Oh my goodness. It just, wow, that was weird. It sounded like a drone, like it was just right above us. Anyway, so let's get into another deck. Soft deck is good. Let's see. Alright, Capricorn, for the Capricorn Collective, for my cappies, for my caps. Wow. We are being cleansed today. Any chaos energy is just being taken away. This is like attracts like, right? So we're just gonna pull all that out of us. Woo! Alright, 10 of Earth. So 10 of Pentacles by the Canoe. Keep your eye on the prize, Capricorn. Keep your eye on the fucking prize. Do not be distracted. Do not be deterred. Okay, do not turn away when you feel the challenge is getting harder. Okay, do not lose your focus. Okay, because as the canoe flows, it's like very you have to have your eye on the prize. You have to be focused. Okay, you have to have direction. Okay, so yeah, the lovers in the canoe. Okay, so what I'm hearing, because you had the lovers card come out before, I'm hearing that your partner, your relationship is able to take you to a point. Okay, to a point. It's not gonna be the end all. It's not gonna be okay. So you can have a why as to as to when they say remember your whys, when you're trying to have a goal and they say remember your whys. Okay, that means remembering why it is that you started, what keeps you going. Okay, and the way that you have the lovers is your partner could be a huge impact on why you do things. The downside to that is when you guys are having problems, you guys are having issues, your why is gonna be dampened down a little bit. Do you understand? Your motivation and your solar plexus is gonna be dampened down, which your solar plexus is your magician, right? So magician energy. So if you allow, if you just need to ground deeper into your why. Maybe consider your children. Okay, maybe something lower. Okay, because when we root, it's gonna be you know things that this is about our survival. This is about why. So the reason why our children is so good is because they ground us here, but they also ground us here as well. So it's not just this chakra, but this chakra as well. So your heart chakra, because you love and you care for them so much, and it's a higher cognitive love that that you're able to witness through your children. Okay, so it's like something that passes through your solar plexus as well. So if you're able to activate your mind, activate your heart, your throat as well, speaking affirmations of my kids will never want the way that I want, or they're never going to experience the things that I experience. Speaking into, into the now of knowing that, um, you know, your affirmations of knowing like, oh, I am powerful, I am a queen, I am articulate, and I speak my truths, and I get shit done. Whatever it is that you need to tell yourself in order to pull through. Because yes, oh, I love my partner and I want to be the person that he needs me to be. That's good, but what about the days when you guys are having something, and I'm not saying that it's conditional, but you might want to ground in something a little bit more unconditional, because there was a part of you that existed before you met your partner. Okay, so you want to remember, family. If you have family issues, you don't have to do your family. You can literally just think about, you know finding your purpose in life, and finding out, what ways that you bring service, or connect with, in what ways that other people have brought service to you. Okay, have done service for you. I mean, anything that lights up your heart space is going to be good for you at this time. Holy shit. All right, Capricorn, let's get into another deck. Okay, so I'm not gonna do this reading too long, because I feel like people are gonna get jealous that I do so many for Capricorn. But I did have this deck. I did show you guys the last. I don't know if you guys heard it, but this is Aboriginal Dreaming Totem. Okay, and it says, to use this to seek enlightenment through ancient dream time. Okay, so this is going to be concerning your dreams. Okay, this is going to be concerning your dreams. It's going to be concerning your unconscious, your subconscious world. And so, Capricorn, we're going to dive in and we're going to try to understand, what your subconscious is trying to tell you at this time. Okay, what is it that your waking life is oppressing in your dream life? Okay, so let's go ahead and tune into that for Capricorn and their subconscious. What is it that Capricorn's waking life is oppressing? Let's get deeper. Let's dive deeper. All right. So for Capricorn, trust. Trust. Look at this. Wow, that looks like my tattoo that I have here. Look. Okay. Don't trust what you are being told. There is more to this situation. The answers lie within the finer details, which are not being shared with you. Ooh, there is more to this situation. The answers lie within the finer details, which are not being shared with you. Is that not the Seven of Pentacles energy? I feel like, yeah, you gotta be extra sensitive. Use your ESP at this time. All right. I think I'm gonna close off with that, because I don't want to. Actually, no. Let's get some advice on that trust card, okay? Because I don't want to leave you like that, Capricorn. All right. What advice do we have for this trust card? What advice do we have, please, for the Capricorn collective? What advice do we have on that trust card? Spirit, please. Foolishness. You are worried that by letting go of your frustration, those who are responsible will perceive they have won. Well, they have won, because the only one suffering is you. Capricorn, I can't. That's such a. What kind of card is that? That's like, okay. Okay, so I have. Okay, so trust. Okay, so it's basically telling you to be careful of trusting. And it's saying, well, your advice is basically saying, like, don't worry and don't suffer because of this lack of trust, or maybe because of, like, you perceiving that there is something more going on. It's like, don't even, like, suffer for it, though. You know what I mean? Like, damn, I got foolishness again. Oh, shit. All right. Well, I love you so much, Capricorn. Let's get one more. Let's get one more on this. Assuredness. It's time to challenge this situation and say this is not good enough. Stand tall and take a stand. It's time to show the world just how damn tough you are. Look at that. Oh, I love that for you. Alright, Cap. I love you so much. I hope this helped. You guys are so amazing. Peace.